Okay, good night everyone. We are from group 15 and today we are going to present a material about procedure text. My name is Najima Tawadani and I will be the moderator for this presentation. Procedure text is a type of text that explains how to do something or how to make something step by step. It is commonly used in recipe, instruction, or manuals. Now, let's begin with our first speakers. Our first speaker is Fazle, who will explain about the definition and others. Please give your attention to Fazle.
All right, thank you, Ma. So, definition of procedure text. Procedure text is a step-by-step guide that explains how to complete a specific task or activity. Found in everyday context like receipts, instruction manuals, and experiment guides. Its primary purpose is to break complex processes into clear, sequential steps that allow readers to successfully accomplish the intended outcome. Generic structure of procedure text. First, the goal is the starting point of a procedure text. It clearly states what will be achieved, guiding readers through the process with purposes and focus. By knowing the expected outcome, like bake a chocolate cake, readers stay motivated and understand the step ahead. Second, the materials or ingredients. Sections list all items needed to complete the task. It helps readers to prepare in advance, avoid interruptions, and ensure efficiency by including quantities, size, and other key details. 3. Uh, Third, the steps from the main part of a procedure text, showing a clear and logical sequence of actions, written in command prompt and simple language. Each step builds on the previous one to reach the goal. This section breaks down the complex tasks into easy parts, helping readers follow without confusion. Usually, the steps are numbered or arranged chronologically to keep the process organized and easy to track. Language features of procedure text. First, general nouns. Report text use general nouns that refer to groups or classes rather than specific instances. Terms like mammals, mountains, or pistols create a comprehensive overviews applicable to wider audience. This approach maintains objectivity by focusing on broad categories instead of particular examples, supporting the text's purpose and delivering widely relevant functional information. Second, linking verbs. Linking verbs connect subjects with their descriptions or attributes in report text. Words like is, are, becomes, and appears establish a relationship between main ideas and their characteristics. Rather than describing actions, these verbs create clear associations that help readers understand subject qualities, allowing for efficient information delivery while maintaining an objective tone. Third, present tense. Report text primarily use present tense to communicate timeless facts and general truth. This grammatical choice indicates that the information applies both now and in the future, reinforcing the text's factual nature. Present tense helps establish content as universally relevant rather than temporary, strengthening the text value as a reliable reference source. Hmm.
Okay, thank you, Fazle. That was a clear explanation. Now let's continue with Gilang, who will explain the example and analysis of procedure text, how to make pancakes.
Alright, example and analysis of procedure text. How to make pancakes. The goal is to make soft and fluffy pancakes for breakfast. For the materials, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1 cup milk, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons melted butter, a mixing bowl, a whisk or fork, a frying pan, and a spatula. First, for the steps, first, in a mixing bowl, combine flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Second, in another bowl, beat the egg and then add milk and melted butter. Mix well. Then, pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Stir gently until just combine. Do not overmix. Lumps are okay. Fourth, heat a frying pan over medium heat and lightly grease it with butter or oil. Then pour about 1/4 cup of butter into the pan for each pancake. 6. Cook until bubbles form on the surface, then flip carefully with a spatula. After that, cook the other side until golden brown. Finally, serve warm with syrup, honey, or your favorite toppings. Generic structure. First, the goal is the text starts with a clear goal statement to make soft and fluffy pancakes for breakfast. This tells the reader what the procedure is aiming to achieve. Second, materials. The materials section lists all ingredients and tools needed, such as flour, sugar, milk, bowl, whisk, frying pan, like, and anything else. This helps readers prepare before starting the procedure. The third is steps. The steps are written in a clear, logical order. They guide the reader through the process from mixing ingredients to cooking and serving. The numbering helps show the sequence. Language features. A. Use of imperative sentences. Each step use commands or instructions or imperative verbs like combine, beat, pour, cook, flip, and serve. This directs the reader clearly what to do. B. Simple present tense. The instructions are written in a simple present tense, which is typical in procedure text because the actions are factual and repeatable. C. Use of specific question verbs. Verbs like combine, beat, pour, cook, flip are precise and easy to understand, making the instructions straightforward. D. Use of sequence and time order. The numbered steps that naturally create a sequence. Words like then, until, carefully get the timing and manner of the actions. Each step use commands or instructions or imperative verbs like combine, beat, pour, cook, flip, and serve. This directs the reader clearly what to do. E. Neutral and objective tone. Neutral and objective tone, the text stays neutral without personal opinions or emotions, focusing on a clear instructions.
Okay,
Grammatic
great.
Karima?
Okay, great explanation, Gilang. Thank you. Next, Fazle will tell us about grammatical features.
Alright, thank you, Ma. So, grammatical features. First, procedures text have several typical language features, uh, like imperative verbs, like cut, mix, stir, boil, and insert. Second, action verbs, like turn on, slice, add, measure. Third, connective or sequencing words, like first, next, then, after that, And finally, fourth, simple present tense. The instructions are written using the present tense because they describe general or repeated actions. Fifth, adverb and adjective to describe how the action is done, like quickly or gently, or to describe materials like hot water or large bowl. Social function. The social function of a procedure text is first, to instruct or guide someone in completing a task. Second, to explain how something is done or how it works. Third, to help people understand and follow a process accurately and effectively. Conclusion. So, procedure text is a structured way to guide readers through a specific task using clear and logical steps. It begins with the definite goal, necessary materials, and provides step-by-step instructions. The language features such as imperative verbs, present tense, and sequencing words enhance clarity and effectiveness with this practical and easy to follow formats. Procedure text is essential for instructions in everyday life, from receipts or to manuals. The pancake making example illustrated how to well-written procedure text can clearly convey a process and achieve its goal efficiently. All right, thank you, Ma.
Okay, thank you, Fazil. That was very helpful.
Yes,
Thank you to all the speakers. Now, we would like to open a question and additional information session. If you have any question about procedure text, please feel free to ask. And so that is all from group 15 about procedure text. Thank you for your attention and time. We hope this presentation is useful for all of us. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.